All right, light time. We're gonna replace this puppy. We'll see if we have to remove that whole panel. I hope not. But I already took the 3 8mm out. So we got some pushback. Let's see if it's that easy. Looks like a big light. So we got 1 8mm, the second 8mm right behind my finger, and another one's up in this little hole, and you can see them right there. Now, do not lose these guys. What I did was, carefully, Wesley, as you finish unscrewing, you balance it, and you pull it out carefully. Use gravity so it doesn't go anywhere. Or get a magnetic tip, but I don't have a magnetic tip. So, let's see how to get this puppy out. More bolts. One right there. Another one hidden behind this little grommet. So pop the grommet out. Another 8mm. Let's get this puppy out. And show you that you use gravity. Use gravity so you don't lose it. Safe haven. There you go. Now let's see if this puppy will pop out with this guy. And just like I suspected, it will not. You have to pull this puppy out. Damn it! So let's get this guy out of the way. Which is probably just 8mm, 8mm. Let's see what we got going on. Another 8mm up there. Let's get these guys out and see where we land. Get this little bracket out of the way. I see all these little push pins right here. So let's get these guys out and see where we are. Alright, so slowly but surely. There's a red tab right there, and I'll show you when I get it out. You know, because it's in your car. Pop this guy back, pop that guy back. But I put something like this to give us tension. We want tension up here, because when you pop them from the inside, right, we're getting some play here. See? We're getting some play. So we want to keep going. Let's keep this guy in. Keep the tension going. And keep working our way down the line. You see, these guys, I used this guy to squeeze. You see? I want to squeeze these guys because we want to get tension slowly but surely all the way down the line. We're releasing them from the inside. Squeezing, you see? And because of that little thing on the outside, it's keeping tension, this will stay outward. So you got to work your way all the way down. Fun stuff. Oh, this is the red tab I'm talking about. See that red tab right there? And it looks like you might as well replace both at the same time, take both of them out at the same time. I think I'm going to do that because it'll be easier instead of fighting this whole thing and getting only one light out. So getting one light out, you have to take both of them out just to replace it. So fun stuff. Thank you, Honda. So with our safe haven, we have 3 more out. 1, 2, 3. And same thing over here. Is this little push pin? This red one was a nice one to hold you in. So let's get the other 2 guys out. Let's get this guy out. And we're going to take this whole panel apart. Now, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be the easier route. It's actually not that bad. It's just time consuming, a little meticulous, but let's see what we need. We need that. But first, these 2. Remember, we got one up here and one of them there. So let's continue the journey and squeeze this guy. Let's get this guy out. Let's get the tension going and move this little puppy over. Okay, so I could stand corrected. It is playing nice. So we got some wiggle room. We can try to get this whole panel out and get the light out from underneath it. But I'd say, you know what? Don't try to break this thing. Let's just go get it all the way out so we can get either light out. So technically you gotta get this guy out, which is that red tab that I pushed in on this side. Let's go get this one out and see if this whole panel will come out without me taking this guy out. So let's go get this tension on. And we're gonna stab it right here because we already have a gap. So let's put this over here, get our handy dandy gap going. You see, it won't pop out. It's easy to pop them in from the inside. So let's squeeze such. You see? It'd be easier just to squeeze them from here. Yes, time consuming. Yes, a pain in the butt. Thank you, Honda. And let's squeeze these guys and get them out. All right, so if these guys are not cooperating, you can just sort of grab them and turn them to the position you want. So if it's on a bad angle, you see, is that a bad angle? Can't get this guy in here to squeeze. You can just grab it and turn it to where you can. But it seems to be coming out, so let's squeeze this guy and get this whole panel out. All right, she's starting to completely come apart. That's what we want. Get this guy up out of our way. I'll put this guy's tension, so when I squeeze this puppy on the inside, hopefully it won't give me any bigger problems. So let's try to squeeze this thing from the inside, because you know this ain't popping from the outside. So with a lot of patience, my tool went flying. But I won. You see? I squeezed it, and now this whole panel is free to go. Now, let's see what we got going on. Oh, we got camera, we got door release. All right, yeah. So let's get this puppy out of our way and show you how to take taillights out. I won. So, plug, easy. Pull the harness out, easy. Plug, easy. Pull the harness out, and we are in the home stretch of, here we have it. Now, do not close the door, because that's the only way to plug in. Use this thing, and there you go. And the taillight is out. Okay. Now you just want to unplug her, turn the light like I showed you before, and there she goes. You can do both sides too, same way. With 8 mils. And the light I took out because it was easier to get to that little red thing. So let's put it all back together and pretend like nothing ever happened. So let's do that. But before we do, you probably one day have to change your camera. So I would say that would be this little tab right here. And I bet you if you just squeeze one, it'll do the other. So let's do that. Let's try to get this camera out. Come on. Let's squeeze this tab and see if this will pop the other side out. I bet you it will, because it'll relieve the tension. Or, let's see. Told you, got to get this tool. So I use this puppy to push in that side, and here's your camera. And this puppy is, there you go. That's what this is. So that's replacing your camera. Will you use it one day? Absolutely. There it is, popping back in. So let's put it all back and pretend we're never here again. All right, so here's them plugged back in. All we're going to do is just match up the harnesses, put them back where they were, as if you don't know because you're the one who took it out. Just push it back in. There you go. It keeps the harnesses back in place. Same with this. Push this harness back in. This little security tab that keeps it in place. There you go. Line it back up. Line them back up. Push this puppy down so it stays down. There we go. Pop. Pop. Now, if I was you, I'd clean them. You see? They're all back. Put these puppies back. Did I have to take this out? I don't even know. I don't even look. I think I did. But let's put all the 8 mils back. Put this guy back. Turn him and show you the end result. But if you're still here, either way, you can know the deal. Like it, don't like it, share, don't share. And let me show you the last thing. More tips. Do it by hand first. If you do this by drill and cross thread it, you are kind of screwed. I wouldn't want you to do that, but I told you not to. So if you do it, it's on you. But let's do it by hand first and put all the ones back in with an extension if you got it. So So you know the deal. 12 of them back in. You took them out. Another one there. Don't forget that one. Don't forget this one that's posted right there. And this whole puppy will snap back up. And there you have it. Either got a new light, new camera, new video. And like it, don't like it, share, don't share, subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for watching.